Okay, we're going to record some information for our review for the test tomorrow. First thing we're going to have to do is be able to split numbers between rational and irrational numbers. So I'm going to try to go ahead and write some notes over in Desmos so that you have a good idea of what they are. Irrational is anything that looks like pi, and any square roots that are chaotic. That means they go on forever and ever and ever, and they just do not stop, no patterns, nothing like that. Then we have rational, and those will be the fractions. Anything that's a fraction, a over b, negative a over b. Also, it'll be decimals that stop, like 0.5, or it'll be decimals that repeat, like 3333333 forever. Just keeps going. All right? After rational comes integers. That is the perfect number line. Okay. Then we have whole numbers, which is 0, 1, 2, and it keeps going. And then finally, we have natural numbers, which start at 1, 1, 2. It's what you use to count your favorite things. Okay? So that's what we have. Irrationals are chaotic. Rationals are fractions, decimals that stop, or things that repeat in a pattern. Or we've got imperfect integers, or your perfect number line, whole numbers, 0, 1, 2, and so on, natural numbers. So negative 5 we know is on a perfect number line, so it's got to be rational. Negative 12.3 has a decimal that stops, so again, it's going to be rational. This is a chaotic number. It just goes on and on forever, doesn't repeat, never stops, so it's got to be irrational. Fractions are rational. Square root of 12. Let's go ahead and just put that in our calculator just so you can see that it is a chaotic number, goes forever, no pattern at all, so that means it's irrational. Then I'm going to do the square root of 49. 7. 7 is definitely rational. Then we've got 16 over 4, so let's put that in the calculator. That equals 4, definitely rational. And then finally we have the square root of 45, so let's try that. Crazy chaotic numbers, definitely irrational. All right, so let's go on to the next one. Which of the following represents an irrational number? Well, the best way to do this is to put every single one in the calculator and see what happens. So 4, square root of 4 is 2. That's definitely not chaotic, so that is not irrational. Square root of 25 is 5. That's not irrational. The square root of 12 is chaotic. That might be it. And then we have the square root of 16. Oops. 16. Nope, that's not it. So it's got to be the square root of 12. So the square root of 12 is definitely your answer. Whoops, sorry about that. Square root of 12 is definitely your answer for this one because it's chaotic. All right, let's see what's next. Okay, this says, which set of numbers does not contain a natural number? Well, we know that natural numbers are our counting numbers. 1, 2, 3, and so on. So we're going to look at each one and see. Negative 6 is not a natural number, okay? Negative 1 over 5, not a natural number. 2.9, not a natural number, but 35 is a natural number, so it's not A. So let me get a pen, and we can cross that out because this one is natural, so that can't be it, because we're looking for the ones that do not contain naturals. Okay. This one is a fraction that's not natural. Square root of 8, let's go ahead and put it in our calculator. Square root of 8, that's irrational, so that's not natural. 5 is a natural number, so that can't be our answer either because we're looking for one without. 35 was natural, 5 was natural. Okay, let's look at the next one. -9, not natural. 0, not natural. 3.5, not natural, but how about 14 divided by 2? 7. 7 is natural. So this one is natural, which means that does not work. I think we know what our answer is, but let's try it anyway. -2 is not natural, because these are the natural numbers. 0, not natural. 0.1, not natural. Let's try square root of 3. Definitely not natural. So this is your answer. All right, so we'll try to do the next one.